Probably one of the most underrated things in voiceover when you're starting out is learning how to be yourself. And these are the 5 reasons the client wants, nay, demands you to be yourself. That was a little aggressive. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jesse Carroll, professional voice actor and coach. And today we're talking about being yourself and the 5 reasons the clients want you to be yourself. So jumping right into it, reason number 1, authenticity connects. People can tell when you're putting on a voice, and without fail, whenever I work with a new voice actor who's just starting, the first thing they do is put on a voice that they think sounds good. That's not what you want to do. We want you to sound like you. And an audience can tell. When people are listening, they're listening, they get their earbuds on, they're listening through a speaker, they're driving their car, whatever. However they're experiencing your voiceover, ultimately, if you get the job, they want to connect with the human being, especially in the day of AI. They want you warts and all. So don't put on a voice when you're starting in voiceover. Remember, this microphone, that's an ear. You're talking into somebody's ear. You don't need to raise your voice. Just talk normal. If it's not loud enough, then raise the gain in post. Raise the levels in post. You can turn it up afterwards, but don't turn your voice up and project. Just talk to somebody with your authentic voice as if they're standing right in front of you, this far away. That's the hang 10, how far you're supposed to be away from the microphone. Some people don't like the hang 10, some people do. I don't know, just do this and stay that far away. Reason number 2. Numero 2. I gotta stop trying to speak other languages. I suck. Reason number 2. Your voice is unique, and that will actually help you book more. People, they don't want a cookie cutter voice these days. In fact, the more your voice sounds like an announcer or like the golden voice, and my voice is trained and it kind of goes that direction, like that's not good. They want you to sound like a real ass person. Now, I'm laughing because somebody actually made fun of me because I always say that apparently in my videos, real ass person. So yes, we want you to sound like a real ass person. Warts and all. You know, if you've got a speech impediment, own it. Sure, work on it to try and get past it, but also take advantage of it. It makes you sound unique. We want your unique voice. It will make you more marketable. Plus, nobody can repeat it. When I judge the SOVA Awards, whenever I hear somebody with like a unique voice or a unique take on a script that wasn't expected, I always pay way more attention. I'm like, whoa, who's this person? So come in with your own natural, unique voice. It'll actually get you hired more. Reason number 3, comfort and confidence. When you take off the shackles and you're like, oh my God, all I have to do is sound like me. Yeah, that's all you have to do. When you do that, you're naturally more confident. You just got to fix like what's up in here, because when you first start in voiceover, every single person, even when they have phenomenal voices, it's very rare that somebody tells me that they like their voice. You got to fall in love with your own voice, and you just got to trust that when you're not thinking and you're not doing anything to your voice, you're not trying to manipulate it in any kind of way, which is hard when you have those earphones on. You're trying to make it sound nicer, better, more smooth, more golden, whatever it is. It just takes you out of the reach. You're communicating, right? That's what you're doing. You're not just trying to sound good. But you're not even trying to sound good at all. You're trying to communicate an idea, tell a story. It's a conversation between you and the person that's listening to you. If you can do that, my God, they'll love your read, and they won't give a shit whether you think your voice sounds good or not. It doesn't matter. It should never even enter the equation at all. Your voice is perfect the way that it is right now. Yeah, even if you're like, no, Jesse, I'm special. My voice is terrible. Let me tell. No, your voice is good. It's not about the voice. It's about the communication, the authenticity, the emotion. And when you're free to just be yourself, warts and all, you're much more confident in your reads. Harder to do in the beginning than most people expect. Just think of it like this too. Those aren't words on a page. The only reason that those words are on the page is so that you can read it. But then they want you to say it like those are your own words, like they're coming off the top of your head. They don't want you to say the words like and make it sound like you're reading words off a page. Be you. Be you. Those are your words when you're reading voiceover copy for commercial or anything. You want it to sound like you. They don't want to hear that you're reading it off a page. Reason number 4, trust. It is a huge thing these days, especially with major brands. Consumer trust is at an all-time low. And if they can hear that you're putting on a voice and you're being inauthentic, that company's dead in the water. Whatever product that they've hired you to sell with your voiceover, no one's going to listen. They're not paying attention. However, if you sound like somebody's best friend, I know it's a cliche in the voiceover world, but it's true. If you can sound like a best friend, an old friend, somebody that they think knows them, somebody that they can relate to, they're going to listen to that voiceover much more. And they can tell if you're being authentic or not. And it all starts just by being you and being truthful in the situation. Just be truthful. That'll get you hired. Reason number 5, audience engagement. Just like the truthful part, audiences can tell when you're putting on a voice. They want to be able to relate to you. In fact, I would argue if you think you don't have a good voice, that will make you more hireable in voiceover because you sound like, again, a real ass person. Jerry in my community, in my course, he's going to love this. I'm going to play it one time for you guys. Jerry made a demo. We do a demo competition in the community, and everyone like makes their own demos, and I go through them and I give people feedback on the demos, and everyone's getting really good at it too. And sometimes it gets a little competitive. And Jerry wrote an entire commercial making fun of me. It's very good. I'll play it one time for you guys. I'm sure you'll get a laugh. He comments on the fact that I say real ass person all the time, and that I wear tank tops. I'm in New York City. It's the summer. It's hot out. Okay, I have to wear a tank top all the time now. So get used to it. This is what you're gonna see.
Are you a real ass person? Jesse Carroll Voiceover School can teach you to sound like one. His course includes valuable lessons like shrugging, 'cause why not? Cussing, 'cause that shit is cool. And how to look good wearing a tank top. So join the Jesse Carroll Voiceover community today and put money where your mouth is.
All summer. Anyway, where's I? Yeah, audience engagement. They want to engage with a real ass person, not an AI. That's why AI is not working out the way everybody thought they would. I sat back the whole time that was going down, and it didn't bug me at all. I'm like, AI is never going to take over because they want the real you. They want to be able to relate. If you're too perfect in voiceover, it doesn't sound good. They want the rough voices, the interesting voices, the non-perfect voices, the non-traditionally good voices. That's what they want. Let me tell you guys a story. When I got into voiceover, I was not good at all. I was putting on a voice all this time. I sounded like a porno operator in my first demo. I thanked people in my first demo for listening to my demo. I was like, "Hi, I'm Jesse Carroll. Thanks for listening to my demo." It was that bad. Honestly, it was terrible.
Hi there, I'm Jesse Carroll. The following is my voice demo. Enjoy, and thanks in advance for choosing me.
And when I started just relaxing, daring to be myself, that's when I started working. And when I started getting a bit of coaching, I got some coaching with Noel Johansson on the mic in Vancouver, is absolutely phenomenal. That's when I started learning to like really be myself and use my own life experiences in a read. And it really was just like learning how to be authentic, learning how to be myself all over again. And it's all just up in here when you're starting. It takes practice. And one thing I'd highly recommend, there's an excellent book out there that I've plugged a few times. I'll put it in the links below. Authentic Commercial Voiceover by Dave Beeson. It is perfect, and it's very thin. You can get an accompanying audiobook to go with the physical book. I recommend getting both because they're meant to go together. It's not expensive, and it's got exercises in there that will help you develop your authentic commercial voice. One thing I recommend besides that is getting a book, like a poetry book, something that's a little bit difficult, and trying to read the words as if you're just having a conversation with someone. Not trying to sound good, just reading them out loud. Reading out loud is a huge way to get better at voiceover really quickly. Even if you're just not reading commercial copy, it doesn't matter. Just read out loud. That can help a lot. But anyway, guys, it's a short one this time. I just wanted to get at that out there. One of the most important things in voiceover is learning again to sound like yourself and just daring to be you. And if you would like some more help with that, check the links below. There's many ways to work with me. If you're new in voiceover and you want to get the full shebang, the full meal deal, you want help from the very beginning to where I'm at right now, I got the Voiceover Jumpstart course, which currently, not forever, but currently includes lifetime membership to the community. And I also have my community if you're a little bit more advanced and you just want to get some guidance and do some of the fun stuff we're doing in the communities. Happy and proud and excited to announce that Dave Beeson has recently joined us as a resident teacher. So if you jump into the community at a low price, currently $47 a month, you also get to take classes with Dave, which is, super awesome. So if you want to learn how to be authentic in voiceover, that's the way to do it. And it's hugely important. So if you're sitting here going, my God, like, I don't know if I have a good voice or not. I don't know if my voice will work for voiceover, but I really want to do it. It's been a dream of mine. Do it. Jump in. Authenticity, being you. That's what we want. Now, full disclosure, there is more to it than just sounding like you. It's all the different aspects of you. You want a happy day. You want a sad day. You want an excited day. All the realms of human emotion. You want to explore them all. But the very, very, very beginning, all you want to do is master just sounding like yourself, just talking like you without putting anything else on it. No extra sauce, as I say a lot. All right, guys, so that's my rant for this week. Nice and short for you. I'm trying to keep them short for my editor. And if you want extra help in voiceover, check the links below, and we will see you in the next one.